Okay, is this working? Can you all hear me? Okay, we're gonna do a little test. You guys have to type the word that I say. You guys have to type the word that I say. You guys have to type the word that I say. You guys have to type the word that I say. You guys have to type the word that I say. You... What? What is that? I see the issue. I found the issue. It's good now, right? No more echo. Guys, look at this. Oh no, someone just unsubscribed. Hate to see it. We're 5 subscribers away from 80,000. How cool is that? New video? Good? Okay. The to make sure I'm live, you gotta type the word I say. I need everyone to type ADK. Oh, there we go. Back up one. No, chat, I said 80K. Like 80K, as in like 80,000. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh my god, there's so many people in here. Fucking unreal. Okay, you know what? It's a video premiere day. We're almost at 80,000 subs. We're about to do a live stream where we help hopefully every single one of you gets your God roll adept hung jury. We're too so. Oh my god! Oh, I think I need to gift some memberships. I think we need. There's too many people in here for me to not gift y'all some. Woohoo! Let's go! 20,000 to go. 20,000 to go. So close. We're so close. Here, I'm gonna gift a couple of memberships. Oh, wait. That's the wrong playlist. There we go. Okay. So, we're gonna do a few things. 20K light work? I mean, if we made it to 80K, we can get another 20K, right? Proud of you. Thank you, Reed. Thank you for supporting me on this journey. I appreciate it. Oh, let me pull up this here live stream. I'm going to gift a couple memberships. Just to say I'm going to gift a couple members. Shut up, Mac double voice. Membership gifting. We'll do 5. We'll do 5 saucy ones. Then we're going to have 5 new members in the chat. That's my thank you for hopping in the video premiere. It's my thank you for chilling in the live stream. It's my thank you for supporting me in general across the board. Appreciate the fuck out of y'all. And as a further indication of my appreciation, I would love to help you guys with some Grandmaster Nightfalls. All I need from y'all, if you want Grandmaster Nightfall assistance, is I just need you to type !GM in the chat. If you're a channel member, you're 2 times more likely to win. All you gotta do is type !GM and you'll be entered into the raffle. And we'll try to help as many people as humanly possible. I'll probably be on for a couple hours. Obviously, might not be able to help everyone because there's a lot of people in here. But yeah, all I need from you, if you're looking to get assistance, I need 2 things from you. Okay? I need you to have your game loaded up for you to be in orbit at this current moment. So if you're entering the raffle, do me a favor, load up the game right now. Okay? Don't wait until your name gets pulled and then say like, oh, okay, I'll load up the game. Load up the game right now. Get an orbit. get your loadout situated for whatever strike you want to do. If you want to do Birthplace of the Vile, you know, throw on like Wither Horde and Void Weapons. If you're going to want to do a different one, if you maybe have a different one that you need help with for Gilded Conqueror, we can do that one too, because they all give you Hung Jury. But just be in orbit and be ready, so that if your name is pulled, you can hop right in instantly. Number 2 thing I need from you is if your name gets pulled, you'll see it on screen and I'll call it out. All I need from you is I just need you to put your Bungie ID in chat. So your name in game followed by the 4 numbers on Destiny, and then I will send you an invite to go ahead and hop in on my fire team. And I think Jamie's going to be joining me as well today, so... No, so if you guys are picked, and you do not have Base Conqueror, or you've already completed Gilded Conqueror or something of that nature, we'll just do Birthplace. Not a problem at all. I need a kiss. You're not getting one. Wake up, babe. Mactics is streaming. You're waking her up to watch my stream. A daring choice. When are you going to get a stand for that printer? Never. It's sitting on the ground where it belongs. Okay. Okay. We're going to pull someone. Let's get rolling. Let's get right to it. Let's start it up. We have got Ollie. Throw your Bungie ID in the chat, and I'll send you an invite. Also, chat, if I pull your name, you got like 30 seconds to throw your Bungie ID in chat. Otherwise, I'll go to the next person. And Ollie, is there a particular GM you want to do? Do you want to do Birthplace? Is there a different one that you want to do that you are able to launch? It's up to you. Good guy, Mactics. I'm only as good as my community that supports me. Want to say thanks for the vids, dude. They are super helpful and insightful. Appreciate what you do. Thank you so much, homie. And if you guys love my videos and you love my channel and you want to support my channel, the number one thing that you can do at this particular moment in time is type !throne, THRONE in chat, and that'll pull up a link. That was the sponsor for today's build video. Signing up through Throne at this current moment is the number one way to support me, because supporting the sponsors that enable me to make the content that I make in turn supports me. It's completely free to sign up. It takes like 30 seconds. And yeah. So, and if you do sign up, please let me know in chat. Please tell me that you signed up so I can give you my sincerest thank you. You actually made Destiny fun again for me. That's why I've been telling Bungie that they should give me like a percentage of the profits that they make. Right? Because I'm out here, I'm getting people to play. I'm like, hey guys, look at these cool builds. Hop on the game, use them. They're super fun. I'm just kidding. My ego isn't that big. Someone asked about the wall thing. If you guys notice, my like background is very bland, right? I don't really got much going on. I've got one painting that my girlfriend made. When we did like wine and painting or whatever. I made one as well, but it's behind hers because mine is significantly worse. But I don't got much going on in the background. I think we should change that. So like, obviously my channel is known for its builds. So my idea was like I've got thumbnails of every different like class, right? We've got, you know, Void Hunter, Arc Hunter, Solar Titan, Stasis Hunter, Void Titan, Solar Warlock now just today, etc., right? So I thought it would be a cool idea to any person who gifts 5 memberships or more, I would ask them what their, you know, favorite class and subclass is. They would tell me. And I would print out a picture of the thumbnail for the video that I made associated with their favorite class and subclass, write their name on it, like real big in Sharpie marker, and like tape it up on the wall. And then like eventually the background will just be full of various copies of my thumbnails of all the various classes and subclasses and whatnot with people from the community's names on them. That's what that is down there. There's none up on the wall yet because I'm going to the printing place tomorrow to go print out all the thumbnails. Because even though I have a printer back behind me, it's out of ink. Do we have to put anything on the code section? What do you mean the code section? Chat, when you guys all went and signed up for Throne, was there like a code section that you had to do? What's up, Reborn? What emblem do you have? My emblem is called Binary Cascade. My emblem is called Binary Cascade. Unfortunately, the only way to obtain it is through giveaways. It's one of those emblems where one of the marketing agencies that Bungie works with selects like various content creators and influential community members to give the emblem codes to and ask them to host giveaways to promote like the new Destiny seasons and like the new Destiny expansions and stuff like that, fashion contests and things of that nature. And they always give whoever, like when they give a creator codes to give away, they always give them an extra one so they can use on themselves. So that's where I got that. So unfortunately, it's not like obtainable by traditional means. You just kind of have to like get lucky and win one of these streamer giveaways to get one, which I don't love, you know, I don't love the idea of emblems that like obviously it benefits me greatly, right? Because it, you know, it gets me like a lot of new followers and stuff like that, people who want the emblem and stuff like that, but like I wish there was a way for them to be more easily available without having to enter a giveaway or something of that nature, but it's just I'm just playing the game, you know. But like, you know, saying like I'd rather, you know, take the few that they give me and give them away to my community rather than take 0. So. But at the end of the day, like, it is just an emblem, I guess, so it's not that big of a deal. For the referral code, try Mactics, I guess? I feel like the link should auto-populate the referral code. Did anyone in chat who signed up through Throne, did you guys see a referral code section? Did you put anything in there? Did you leave it blank? What was the play there? What did you guys do? I didn't think there was going to be a referral code, to be honest. I thought the link would... The link, like, you probably noticed the link has my name in it, so it should, like, auto... Left it blank, assuming the link would be enough? Okay. Okay. And thank you so much to every single person who signs up to Throne. Like, I can't put into words how much that supports the channel and how much it enables me to continue making videos. What's up, Nasser? Can I get in on these GMs? Yeah, everyone can get on these GMs. Unfortunately, there's a lot of people that want to get in on these GMs, so the way I have to do it is through random raffles. So you just kind of got to stick around until we finish our current one, and then we put up a raffle. You enter into the raffle and hope that you win. Unfortunately, it means we won't get to help everybody, just because there are so many people, but it's the fairest way to do it. What's the benefit of using that super instead of the other one? I like it because it lasts longer, and I like how it pulls everything together. So that if I throw like a void grenade, a vortex grenade, or I throw a wither horde onto them, it'll kill literally everything. I'm not sure if one is like objectively better than the other, but Deadfall's just been feeling really, really solid for me recently. I also believe it has a lower cooldown. I could be wrong. But chat, do me a favor. Type the number 7 in chat right now if you have already signed up for Throne using our referral link. Delta, thank you so much. I appreciate it. 17, thank you. Eric, thank you. Oni, appreciate you, dude. Desmond, Moose, thank you both. I mean, like, if you guys are content creators or thinking about getting into content creation or anything of that nature, it's like it's a must-have. Oh boy. I love the weekend, I'll tell you what. I feel free. I feel unencumbered. Uninhibited. Sorry if my joke on Twitter offended you. Have a good stream. I don't know specifically what you're referencing, but I don't think I've gotten offended from Twitter since the day I signed up, so I'm sure it was no hard feelings. Do you have a video for the hunter build you're using right now? I do. If you type in Mactics Omnioculus, it'll pop up. Yes, or no, this is the Dreaming City Scout Rifle wipeout. You can get it from either the helm at the war table. You can focus it with Umbral Engrams. Or you can get it from the Shattered Throne dungeon. I don't watch streams on YouTube, but I just gotta say, glad to have finally caught a stream. This dude right here is one of the best YouTube content like me? This dude is in me. Thank you. I appreciate it. I try my best. I don't know if I'm one of the best, but I'm trying to be. Well, I got blocked, so I assumed you didn't like it. I mean, I block a shit ton of people on Twitter. Basically, if you said something that gave me the impression that you were trying to stir a bad faith argument, or that's like you were just trying to be a dick, then I just auto block you. Not necessarily because I'm like mad at you or anything, or I have anything against you, or that like you hurt me or anything like that. It's just more so that like I have a very limited amount of time, and interacting with tweets and messages of that nature is not really how I want to spend it. So it's more of a it's less of like a I hate you, and more of like I just don't really think that the dialogue that you were creating was one that I really wanted to engage in, and that's okay. 6:30 a.m. here in New Zealand. Thank you for chilling from New Zealand. Thanks for being up so early, too, to watch my stuff. That's crazy. 6:30 a.m.? I've actually been waking up pretty early recently. I know it's like a, I know it's like a bit of a phenomenon recently, but dude, child, I've been getting into the cold showers craze. Life-changing. Absolutely crazy. If you haven't tried it, I would highly recommend it. It is something else. Is your scout bugged? No overload symbol? No, it is not bugged. It is probably because I have overload auto/SMG on instead of overload scout. And I did not notice until this point. I didn't, until you pointed it out, I had no fucking clue. How's that for preparedness? Transfiguration, vouchsafe. Noob mistake? Red Tag, you're like the CEO of noobs. I don't know what you're talking about. You're really good. Your build videos are super well produced and explained very well. I definitely refer to your vids to friends. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for sharing my content. Helps me out a lot. You guys do so much stuff that helps me out a ton. And I really, really, really appreciate it. I hope that appreciation is always felt. Appreciation is like such a huge thing for me. So I hope the feeling of appreciation is reciprocated. I hope you guys know how much I appreciate y'all as well. Because we're gonna hit 100,000 on YouTube someday. It's not an if anymore. It's a when. So it's, I mean, and that's been a dream of mine ever since I was a little kid. Granted, I wanted to do it when I was 12 and I played Call of Duty. But you know, it's yeah. We're here. A little detour. Yo, what's up, Taha? Solar Hunter? I could be persuaded. When's the collab coming? The collab between... both Mactics and Mactics collab? You and Dado? Oh, I have to ask him if that would be something he has the time for / would be down for. But if we can get that to work out, ideally I think it would probably be a pre-Lightfall thing. Jamie, going for the clutch. I don't think he has a smoke for me. Nope. I had 2 smokes. Imagine dying with 2 smokes. Nerfing Resil and Lightfall? Yes, Resilience is going to go from 40% damage resistance at tier 10 to 30% damage resistance at tier 10. They're also nerfing day 1 raids in Lightfall by turning them into day 2 raids. A lot of Lightfall nerfs. What's a good Solar Scout? Staccato is the one I always use. Thoughts on those Resil changes? I don't think it's really going to change anything. I think Resilience, like, will still be, like, at 30% damage resistance, like, it's still in a spot where if you are not running tier 10 Resilience, you are pretty much trolling. Like you are actively shooting yourself in the foot. If you're not running tier 10 resilience, even at 30% damage resistance. Like, I mean... Makes it more healthy as you can take breaks. Yeah, I don't necessarily agree with the decisions behind the day one raid race changes. In my opinion, the perfect situation is 24 hours, but go back to releasing it on Saturdays so that as many people as possible can participate in it. So, like, obviously the problem with Friday is most kids have school and most adults have work, so that's why I don't like Friday. So I think release Saturday, 24 hours, but have contest mode be available forever. I hate that contest mode goes away after day one is finished, because I love contest mode. It's my favorite way to experience the raid. But yeah, I don't... Like, because, I mean, like, listen, for me, part of the fun of a day one raid is that time crunch. It's that, you know, it's that every second counts. It's that sleepless night. It's, you know, it's that still being awake at 5 a.m., you know, trying to get the DPS phase on the boss down. It's like, that's the fun of it. There's a bit of magic to it. And I feel like changing it in a manner in which teams can basically give it a go to bed, wake up, and then, like, still have a full day and a half left to, or still a full day left to continue tackling it. Like, it just, it feels like, it doesn't really feel like that one... Like day one for me has always been like, you know, you got that one day, you know, you wake up, you load up the day one, and it's like, you know, this is it. But before your head hits your pillow next, you are going to find out whether or not you can complete the day one raid. And, like, I've always loved that aspect of it. It's had a sense of magic to it. Harold G, thank you so much for becoming a brand new member of the channel. I appreciate you supporting my content. Thank you. Enjoy the benefits. And enjoy everything else. Enjoy the videos, enjoy the stream, enjoy your day, enjoy your weekend. Yeah. But, I mean... You know, listen, at the end of the day, if you're a player that loves the change to, you know, go to a 48-hour day one experience, well, I mean, that's contradictory, I suppose, but if you're in the boat of, you know, I love that it's now 48 hours and whatnot, like, you know, no problem. I don't got anything against you. I don't think you're a scrub. I don't, you know, I got nothing on you. It's just, like, me personally, I like the 24-hour vibe better. You know, it feels like it's got a little bit of mustard on it, you know, and, but, you know, like, if, you know, there's some people that are like, I like to change to 48 hours, like, yeah, cool. I'm happy that you're happy. Honestly, you know, if I could have my choice, I would prefer it stay 24 hours. I don't necessarily like it. Going to 48 hours, but if you like it, then I'm happy that you're happy. Why aren't you using super very often? I'm saving it for the next run. Just in case I need it. You never know. And I don't have overload. Does that answer your question about the super right there? Let's see here. Are you going to do the Lightfall raid on day one? Will you stream it? I will indeed do it on day one. I will indeed stream it. And since it's going to be a 48-hour day one experience, I'm going to do my world's first race participation. You know, finish whenever we finish. And then after I finish, my plan is to help other people get their day one clear. Which I've set at 20, you know. I'll probably finish in anywhere from 5 to 7 hours, so, sorry, 6 to 8 hours, so, we'll have, whatever, you know, 40 hours to help people get their day one clears. That's my plan. Alright, I have to go to the tower because my postmaster's full. My hung juries are disappearing. I'm not a fan of that. I like it, but maybe it starts Saturdays and 2 different emblems for day 1 and day 2. I mean, I don't think the emblems are really what it has to do. Like I don't think emblems are what it's about. Like most people, I think most people that can consistently, like without, like people that compete in world's first races don't really care about the emblems. They don't really, like, people, they don't matter to them that much. It's like I said, it's the nice thing about day 1, it's not that like, ooh, it's a day 1 emblem, it's so much more impressive than it's a stinky day 2 emblem, you know? It's just the magic of day 1. It's the magic of like the ticking clock, every second counts. And like I know 48 hours is still a ticking clock, but like 48 hours to beat a day 1 raid versus 24, it's literally double the time. Like it's so large of a time extension that you can literally get a full night's sleep during the race, which is like that doesn't feel very much like a ooh there we go. That's what I like to see. Chat, that's called streamer loot. Everyone has the right to get? I disagree. I do not think everyone has the right to get. I think everyone has the right to attempt and participate and give it their best go. I do not think that everyone has the right to complete it. I think that's I don't think that's a good philosophy to have on challenging video game activities. By definition, if you truly in your heart of hearts believe that everyone has a right to beat something, then you need to make it a difficulty that everyone can beat. Which, if you're balancing it for everyone, you need to make it a difficulty that even the lowest of the lowest casual, you know, least skilled players can accomplish, which means your activity is going to be super easy and it's not going to be a challenge. And beating it's not really going to feel... You're not going to feel anything. It'll be like beating a strike. You'll be like, yeah, that's, you know. Always the same streamers get it? I don't know why you're saying like, oh, it's the streamers. It's kind of weird. That's a weird classification to make. Like what do you mean when you say the streamers? What makes me any different than you? because I click go live before I play the game. I have a full-time job just like you do. I work 9 to 5. I work Monday through Friday. Like I play the game. I have just as much time to play the game as you do. Pretty sure he's talking about Repo getting world's first. Yeah, good. The best team should win. That makes sense. If you're the best team, yeah, you should win. Chat, if you would like assistance with a Grandmaster Nightfall to get a God Roll Hung Jury, all you have to do is 2, optionally 3 things. Step 1, be on the game in orbit with a decent loadout equipped, ready to go. Step 2, if I pull your name, put your Bungie ID in the chat within 30 seconds of me pulling your name. Optional, step 3, if you want to support the channel and become a channel member by clicking the join button below the stream, you get double luck to win the giveaway. Mandatory step 4, type !throne in chat. Do me a favor, sign up on Throne. It's completely free and it helps the channel so much. Thanks. Zephyr, thanks for becoming a member. Welcome in. Titan Ashen Wake build? I do not. Streamers put in the hard work. Like, I hate it when people classify, like, the groups, like, streamers, you know? Because what people mean when they say that, like the connotation that they deliver when they say, oh, streamers, is there, you know, in their minds, it's people who play the game 24 hours a day. They have no life. They don't have a job. They don't have kids. They don't have responsibilities. They get to spend all of their time on the game, and that's why they get to beat everything. It's only because they get to do this, they get to spend all their time. That's the only reason. That's the only reason that they're good players, because they get to spend, like, dude, I don't know how many people are aware of this. 99.9% of streamers have kids. Or no, that's not true, actually. Sorry. 99.9% of streamers are either have a full-time obligation not related to streaming, school, or a job. 99% of streamers do not do streaming as like their main gig. Like 1% of like Aztecross, Glad, you know, Sweatcicle, those guys, they're the 1% of people that streaming is their full-time gig. And like, good for them. They made a name for themselves. They kicked ass. But like 99% of the other motherfuckers that are winning world's first races and, you know, doing the hardest shit in the entire game and being the best players in the entire game, 99% of them, they work 9 to 5 jobs just like everyone else. You know, they go to school just like everyone else. It's like I don't know where this misconception came from that like every single streamer just plays the game like 24 hours a day. We don't have time to do that. I gotta pay fucking bills too. You think the Ascendant shards from Grandmaster Nightfalls pay my bills? Like, Exclamation mark GM to join the raffle. Exclamation mark GM. I'm not trying to like go after anyone by saying that, but like genuinely, I don't know if I think it's 99%. It's probably more than 99%, Red Tag. Actually, I know it's more than 99% because statistically, from a viewership and revenue perspective, I am in the top 0.2% of all content creators in the universe. Or maybe in the United States, maybe not the universe. But I'm in the top 0.2%. And I've got a full-time job. I can think of like 10 content creators in the Destiny community that are full-time content creators. Maybe 20. The rest of them, they got jobs, just like everyone else. Sir McNeil, Bungie ID in chat. Yeah, it's like Fallout Plays, Rick Kakis, Astacross, Glad, Swetsicle, CB Gray, Evan F, Clyde, Cammy. I'm not sure what Cammy's situation is. Yo, nobody. Thank you for the $2 super chat. How do you feel about linear nerf? I think it's good. I think it's good. Okay. I don't see Sir McNeil, so we're gonna reroll. Borja Gonzalez. If you could throw your Bungie ID in chat, I will send you an invite. Filthy MacGyver, thank you so much for the $20 super chat. You tell them, Mac. I will tell them. I'm not like I'm not trying to like be like, ah, yeah, fuck you guys. This is how it is. I'm like, it's more so trying to educate. Cause like people genuinely don't know. You know, they don't know. I don't know where this misconception comes from, but it certainly exists. Leopard is another one. Yes, Leopard is definitely another one. Ebontis, I'm not sure about. Dado is another one. Is it CB Gray a software dev? He was. Up until about maybe a year ago, I think. Maybe a little less. When he moved to Texas with Swetsicle and Evan, he went full-time content creator. Yeah. And I know that because I'm also a software developer. My CB and myself have like pretty much lived the same life. From the dual job perspective. Software developer during the day, pursuing content creation during the night. Like CB did that for like 4 or 5 years, I think. I'm on year 3 of doing that. I think he's a year older than me, maybe a year or 2 older than me. But CB and I are very close in that regard because like we understand exactly what the other has been through in that regard. And CB is an inspirational story within the Destiny community, and he is the dude that deserves every single thing that he has. That's why I love that guy. I have to put on Overload Scout. Thank you for the super chats, by the way. Filthy MacGyver and Nobody. I appreciate both of you. Yeah, linear nerf. I think linears are still going to be meta in long DPS phases. For shorter DPS phases, though, I think Izzy Rocket or Izzy Wendigo will be better. Yeah, Grenader Jake is another. Yeah. Yeah. Will G-Horn be meta in Lightfall? Yeah, if rockets get used, then yeah. But yeah, the thing about and like another bad read that streamers get a lot of times is that like everyone thinks that like streamers are all just like these elitist like gatekeeping like streamers want you guys, like, streamers want people to beat stuff. We want people to beat Day 1. We want people to beat Grandmaster Nightfalls. That's why we make guides for it. We want to see people win. But we want to see people win because they overcame the challenge that was set in front of them, and not because the challenge was actively made easier. Strictly because people that are like higher skill at the game and really talented at the game, we love beating challenging stuff. Like that's where the magic of this game comes from. It's overcoming great odds. It's, you know, it's surmounting a large mountain. That's the fun. And so when all this stuff gets you know, changed so significantly, it significantly reduces the challenge, then game's just not quite as fun anymore. And the frustrating thing about that is, like, you know, when people say, oh, well, it's easy for you to say, you're a streamer, you can just spend all day playing the game. It's like, well, no. I work 40, 50 hours a week at my day job. So it's not the case. So it's like, you know. I think the sentiment is if game becomes too easy, streamer guide viewership and respect for their accomplishments, hence viewership goes down. No. People think streamers and content creators are a lot more subconsciously driven by views than they actually are. Like, you guys got to remember, every content creator, every streamer, every, you know, every person who gets views on stuff, right? We all started just as players. We all started just as, like, fans of the game. And the reason that we are able to do content creation, and the reason that we love it so much, is because loving the game is still the core tenet of who we are, and that's why we make content. So it's like, I mean, like, shit, you know, if I make a video and it gets really good viewership, that's awesome. But I certainly don't want something to be made brutally hard just for the sake of me being able to make a video and get views on it. I want stuff to be hard because I love this game as a player, and I enjoy it the most when I overcome a difficult challenge. That's when the game is the most fun for me. It's when I overcome great odds. And that has nothing to do with content creation. And yeah, maybe there's like one or two dudes out there that like want things to be hard just so they can make guides and get viewership from them. You know, there could be people like that. I don't really know. But I can tell you certainly that I am definitely not one of them, and most of the people that, like, you know, we hang around, yeah, most of the people that you guys see, you know, on Twitter and stuff like that, most of the top tier players, the Salted Greppos and those types of dudes, they're in the same boat. They just, you know, they want to put their skills to the test. They want to see where their limits are. They want to see what they're capable of. They want to see what they can overcome. I want that finisher. The Night Stalker one, the Tether one, or the Arc Staff one. What perks do vouchsafe? Surplus and Vorpal, I think. Pros and cons of Omni Oculus build. The pros are you literally never die if you're playing it properly because you're permanently invisible and you can get any teammate's res regardless of the location. A lot of control, a lot of debuffing, a lot of utility. The cons are that you put a lot of aggro onto your teammates if you're not properly keeping them invisible. And you can't be as offensive if you're needing to properly juggle your invis cooldowns. But those cons can, in a way, be turned into a pro if you learn how to control them very, very well. Wait, you can go around the side? Did you not know that? Uh-oh. Mistakes were made. I was going to try and demonstrate again, but I messed up. Yeah, that's the go-to. I didn't know people didn't know that. It's like, yeah, for this section, this door right here, this like choke point's really, really hard to fight in. But yeah, so I guess people didn't know this, but you can literally go around the staircase, jump around to the side, and then fight from this balcony, and you have a lot more room to take enemies out, a lot more cover to fall back to, and you don't have to play inside that choke point with all the scoring throwing the grenades and all the captains throwing the totems and stuff like that. I just made a YouTube short out of that. How about them apples? But yeah, like 99% of content creators, we want you guys to beat stuff. We're rooting for you. We don't care if you know 5 people have an emblem versus 5,000 people having the emblem. Like, we don't give a shit. We just want whatever thing that we had to do to get that emblem to be hard and fun and interesting and engaging. We want it to be a challenge. We don't give a fuck. Or, I don't give a fuck. Maybe some people give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'm using the vouchsafe. Probably one of my favorite scout rifles in the entire game. Reload speed over stability and range, because you don't need stability on a scout rifle, and range on a scout rifle is not particularly necessary in most circumstances. There's some activities in which you can justify range, but not that many. On a scout, at least. Do you think this will be the raid with the most completions, with it being 2 days? Yes. What is more completions? Vow of the Disciple Day 1 or Deepstone Crypt Day 1? Does anyone know off the top of their head? Because I know it's one of those two. Hi, Mactics. You spelled my name wrong. I've never heard of that, Trains. What's up, Alonzo? God roll for your scout? Probably rapid at Vorpal, rapid at explosive. Scouts preferred over SMGs in this GM? You can probably do either. Depends what the difficulty will be on this raid, to be honest. It's possible they've cranked things up a bit. Chat, I'm going to be 1,000,000% honest with you. I would not count on a significant difficulty spike in this day 1 raid compared to recent raids. I know that, like, that sounds fun, but I wouldn't count on it. Do you get some recognition for referring people to Throne? So the way sponsorship promotions and integrations on videos and things of that nature work in all sorts of fashions. Some of them are strictly view-based. Some of them are like commission-based. And then some of them are sign-up-based / like download-based, stuff like that, depending on or a combination of the above, right? So my particular deal with Throne for this video is based on both viewership of the video and number of people that sign up through the link. So signing up through the link helps me out because it increases my compensation package from my sponsorship deal with Throne for this particular video, which then of course allows me to continue investing into making more videos and things of that nature. I used your link. I hope you get credit. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Oh, is Vault of Glass the most cleared raid? Interesting. Wait, Vault of Glass challenge? Or Vault of Glass normal? Like Vault of Glass challenge has 37,000. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, chat, when you're okay, so if you're looking at the reprised raids, the day 1 completions, technically speaking, are the ones that beat the challenge raid. Just beating, because you don't get anything for just beating the normal raid on day 1. Like that's not considered the day 1 accomplishment for reprised raids. So when I'm trying to figure out statistics of like number of so okay, so Vow of the Disciple is the most then, right? At 34,000. 48 hours Vow of the Disciple is the most contest mode cleared raid in Destiny history, right? Other than maybe Leviathan. I can't remember how many clears Leviathan had. But just because there were so many more players in the game back then that it might have the most. Game was a lot harder back then though, so maybe not at the same time. Do you think we would still need to do 30% resilience even with the less spiky tiers? I think there's no reason not to. It's not necessarily... Okay, like, 30% damage resistance is insane, but that's not necessarily the reason that you default into running tier 10 resilience with every single build. The reason that you default into running tier 10 resilience with every single build is a combination of both its strength, but also due to the fact that the other 2 stats in that stat bracket, mobility and recovery, are incredibly weak in comparison to resilience. That's why tier 10 resilience is so like a no-brainer. Not necessarily just because it's good, although it is very good, but also because like where else are you gonna put the points? You know what I mean? Like there's no world in which like 80 resilience and 70 recovery is better than 100 resilience and like 30 recovery. It's just not. Resilience is that much better than resilience and mobility, respectively. If you're on like a Void Hunter and mobility is like that important, right? Then like maybe you can justify running what you call it? Maybe you can justify running like 10 mobility and 8 resilience or something like that, but yeah. Any bets on what race the new raid is? No, I have no idea. Cabal or Vex, maybe, if I had to throw a random guess out there. Do you pretend to bring us new builds when Lightfall drops? Pretend? Huh? What do you mean, do I pretend? You mean intend? I intend to bring you new builds when Lightbulb drops. I'm not gonna pretend to bring you builds. I'll bring you new builds for real. I mean intend? Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, I mean, I wasn't gonna fake it. Impact induction, not stasis with the grenade kickstart. Just like impact induction better. And because a lot of the combat mods that you use are solar, which means you don't really want to run a stasis armor piece anywhere. Although, since of course armor affinities are going away in Lightfall, like maybe you would be fine to run a stasis glove, since combat mods will no longer be elemental affinity specific. I just like impact induction though. I think it's like really good. Also, if I recall correctly, grenade kickstart like has like a really weird function where like it is the way grenade kickstart works. Can't believe my game crashed. Oh no, that's not good. Wait, can't you do like the rejoin thing if your game crashes, or is that only with trials? Yeah, you can rejoin. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, just load the game back up. You'll be fine. Nice. Yeah, because when you reload the game, it says like, would you like to join? What does it say? It's like, do you want to like rejoin your previous activity is still in progress? Would you like to rejoin or something like that, right? Need to stall with invis? I mean, we're not gonna kill him before he gets back. Anyway. Yeah, that's what it is, right? And resume your previous activity. Yep. So, yo, what's up, Mr. Bay? Mr. Bay, Mr. B? Learn something new? That is always my goal with my videos. Teach something new. Or at the very least, entertain. Leave you happier than when you came. Hopefully I always succeed in that endeavor. There's a weird thing with utility kickstart. Or not utility kickstart, sorry. Grenade kickstart, where it's like, the way it works specifically is like, after using your grenade, like, or if it's like, if your grenade is at 5% energy lower, like 0.5 seconds after use, then refund 20% of your grenade or something like that. Yeah, if it's fully expended, but there's like a time, like a time check that it does, where it's like in between that expenditure, if you get like a sudden burst of grenade energy, it will not refund it to you, which obviously if you're using Starfire and you have like Wither Horde on a target or something of that nature, if you have a Wither Horde on a target, it's refunding 20% on a 0.3 second cooldown, which means like, it's gonna refund enough of your grenade for the grenade kickstart to not actually work before it can proc. How does kickstart work with firepower? It doesn't. Incompatible, yeah. Hello from Scotland. What's up, Dale? How you doing? How is Scotland this time of year? I added a bunch of extra tips on... Huh? Freezing cold? Well, hopefully you're inside, nice and warm, enjoying hanging out with us today. Thoughts on new exotics build potential? Hunter 1 looks worthless. Titan 1 looks like it could maybe be decent if Heart of Inmost Light gets nerfed. And Warlock 1 I think looks kind of useless. How many runs do you think you did to get that Rabbit Head explosive? I don't know. That's a good question. Unfortunately, I don't have the answer. Chat, I'm tempted to see how many views the video is at currently. Oh! Oh my days! Oh! Ah! Holy shit! It is currently at 8.5 thousand views. For context, in my last 10 videos, my next best one had 5.9 thousand views an hour and 24 minutes in. Meaning that this video is doing about 3,000 views better than my next best video at the 1 hour 24 minute mark. Holy, not to get too personal, chat, but I've got a boner right now. What is your current loadouts? I'm glad you asked. Wither Horde, paired with Unstoppable Grenade Launcher for stunning unstoppable champions. Vouchsafe, a Void Scout Rifle to take advantage of the 25% Void Burn damage, along with Overload Scout Rifle to stun Overload champions. And then a Void Linear Fusion, because it's ammo efficient, kills champions, good for boss damage. And Void, of course, 25% bonus damage when in Birthplace because of the acute burn. Void Rocket could probably be good here as well if you'd like. Other than that, Void Hunter, honestly, if you want the shorthand version, the quick explanation, I'll give it to you. But you would be better off going on my channel and just type like Mactics Omnioculus. You'd be better off doing that. It would give you a much more comprehensive explanation than I could ever do in 60 seconds. Doom of Chelchis? Doom of Chelchis would be fine for this. Yeah, I go for maximum resilience, then as much mobility as I can, then discipline third. Yeah. Yeah. Why does your name look different than everyone else's name? Why, your name is a check mark next to it. Does that mean you're important? Okay, chat, if you need assistance with any Grandmaster Nightfall, we can do Birthplace by default, or we can do any GM that you can launch if you would like to do a different GM for like your Gilded Conqueror, for example. All you have to do is type !GM in chat. Be in orbit, ready to go with a decent loadout on. All that good stuff. And if I pull your name, please be ready to put your Bungie ID in chat immediately so I can send you an invite. Also, please make sure if you hover over the YouTube live stream, if you look in like the lower left, I think, where it says live, make sure there's a red dot next to it. Make sure you're caught up, right? Make sure you're not like watching, make sure you're not behind in the stream, if that makes sense. Make sure you're watching live. Minimum light level you can enter with you, 1580 is the minimum light level that you need to be to walk into the Grandmaster Nightfall. Therefore, 1580 is the minimum light level you need to be to run with me. And of course, if you're a channel member, big thanks to the channel members who support what we do here. You're twice as likely to win the giveaway. If you want to become a channel member, support all the content that we make, you can type !join in the chat and click on the link that pops up. Or sorry, !member in the chat and click on the link that pops up. Or you click on the join button below the stream. Helps us out a shit ton. Thanks, by the way. Another way you can support us here is by signing up for Throne, my sponsor of today's video. Takes 30 seconds, completely free, amazing service for content creators. And even if you're not a content creator, why not, right? It's free. Fuck it. !Throne. And if you do sign up, please let me know so I can say thank you. Archangel Nishan, thank you so much for becoming a brand new member. Welcome in. Happy to have you. We got Sly Tendencies. I like the name with the $5 super chat. Dude, I got my first solo flawless because of you, homie. Thank you. I don't think that's true. I think you watched one of my guide videos and I probably like helped like a little bit, maybe gave you like 1 or 2 tips. I think I contributed 1% tops to your solo flawless. The other 99% was you. You were the one who was holding the controller. You were the one who was tapping on the mouse and keyboard. You're the one who beat it. It was your brain, your gameplay, your decision making. It was all you in the moment. I just gave you a couple tips. That's your accomplishment, not mine. But I do appreciate the kind words very much. Any guess on who's the new raid boss? I've heard a lot of things go around. Zivurath. I think that one's unlikely, though. I've heard Nezarec, which I think could be a thing. And I've heard Korea, which I think could also be... And I know, well, Nezarec and Korea are already dead. But, you know, like, guys, we've killed Taniks 4 times. No one is ever dead in Destiny, okay? It doesn't exist. I don't want to hear it. Sly Tendencies, appreciate you again, bro. Wolf McSnipes, if you could throw your Bungie ID in the chat right now, I will fly an invite over onto you. You got 30 seconds. Then I pull someone else. Thoughts on Frenzy as a damage perk versus others? I think it's good. It's good. It's fine. Any more questions, chat, by the way? Yo, Zeke! What's up? God damn, chat. Today is a good day. We got an amazing sponsor on the video. Tons of people signing up. I appreciate the fuck out of all y'all. Thanks for supporting Throne. Much love to them for... Obviously, they're supporting me. Help me do what I do. Hit 80,000 subscribers on YouTube today. Video is popping off in the viewership department. It's doing incredible. I'm so grateful. Truly. Life is good. I'm also, you know, like... Can I toot my own horn for a second? Would y'all be okay with that? Is that fine? I don't want to gloat, you know? I don't, you know... It's not me. I don't want to brag. But like, okay, thank you. Listen. This video that came out today, I was pretty lazy on it, okay? I procrastinated a lot of nights where I was like, okay, tonight I'm gonna do the voiceover, and tomorrow night I'm gonna cut it up, next night I'm gonna get all the visual effects in, next night I'm gonna do all the background footage. I procrastinated all of it. And then last night, I was like, oh god, I want to get this out tomorrow. But it's like 20% done. Let me tell y'all. 11 a.m. I entered focus mode. I was done by 3 a.m. I was a machine. I couldn't be distracted. There's nothing that could avert my gaze. See, gifting the 5 memberships. Chat, can we get a huge thank you to Zeke for the 5 gifted memberships? Dude, Zeke! Is that because I hit 80,000 subscribers on YouTube and you're proud of me? It's because I hit 80,000 subscribers on YouTube and you're proud of me, isn't it? Oh my god, I love the weekend. I love Saturday. I love life. Let's go! Sorry to be loud. I didn't mean to hurt anyone's ears or anything of that nature. I'm just excited. Feels good. I have a question. This has been on my mind for a little bit. Zeke is the champ. I wholeheartedly agree. We call him DJ Zeke on occasion because he makes the music play. By the way, he came up with his name. He came up with that name for himself. But I co-signed it, so. Are the hung juries dropping a lot? Every single run, Richie, man. Every single run. I'm curious about something. Question number 1. I will not adhere to this Jupiter slander. Jupiter slander? Jupiter's the best. There's no Jupiter slander. I would never let anyone slander Jupiter. She's amazing. We love her. I don't know where she is at the moment, but wherever she is, she's fucking killing it. She's the best. Multiple people can be the best. Oh, Jamie, we're doing the emotes? I'm curious about something. Wait, Jimmy. No, come back. Wait, which one is it? Sly Tendencies, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Great to hear YouTubers who are positive. There's no other way to be. No other way to be. I'm curious. Jamie, that was hard as fuck. I'm curious about something. Okay, so yeah, presumably many of you have been watching my YouTube videos for a certain period of time. Do me a favor. If this is the very first time you've ever watched one of my live streams, type the number 1 in chat real quick. I'm just curious, like, how many people are watching me live for, like, the very first time. Now, okay, obviously, my YouTube videos, right, they're very structured, they're very organized, they're very, like, I would say they carry more of a professional demeanor. But obviously, like, my live stream, like, it's you know, there's no script, there's no editing, right? It's more free-flowing. And I get to, like, show a little bit more of myself, right? My personality, my YouTube videos are all about information, education, polish, beauty, structure, efficiency, right? Whereas this, I'm like, you know, this is me, right? I'm curious. Those who are in here for the very first time. Am I the way that you thought I would be? Like, do I act the way that you expected I would act based on watching my YouTube videos? Or is it very... Or is it like, I don't know who the fuck this guy is. Yeah, I am? Okay, that's funny. Because like in my YouTube videos, like I'm structured, you know, I'm collected, I'm organized. In my streams, you know, Zeke gifts 5 gifteds and I go, ah! You know, it's just not really the same type of energy, so. I think it's funny. Pooh Alter, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Hey, big man. Ooh. Yeah. Big man. Woo. Haven't been called that in a while. Your GM video is what got me my first seal. Having kids makes it hard to do everything each week, so thank you, my dude. Much respect. No, I unfortunately, Pooh, you're wrong. You got you your first seal. I gave you like a couple of tips, helped a little bit. 99% of that was you. You can give me 1% of the credit, but I'm not taking any more than that because like that's got your name on it. You killed that shit. I'm proud of you though. Getting that seal first time with kids? I'm assuming you got a full-time job too? Busy man, busy man. I like it. I respect it. My favorite type, my absolute favorite types of players. The full-time job moms and dads that, you know, the grinders, you know. They're grinding the job, taking care of the kids. They got a couple hours a week to play, but, you know, when they find that time, ooh, it is, they grind. They go for it. And they beat the hardest shit in the entire game. I love individuals like that because, like, it is pure proof that it doesn't matter, you know, what real-life responsibilities that you have. At the end of the day, if you want to commit and you want to beat the hardest thing in the game and you want to improve to be able to take down a certain activity, you certainly can. I love it. It's my favorite story. Like, by far. And like, shit, hey, part of improving, sometimes that means, you know, you go look up a YouTube video. Sometimes that means you just like how it goes, you know? Sometimes, you know, you get a little outside information, you know? Sometimes you look up a guide. It's like, so what I did when I was first starting out, I looked up guides on everything. No one in my clan from Vanilla D2 even plays anymore, so a lot of my time is solo or LFG. It's a struggle. Type !Discord in the YouTube chat and click on the link that pops up. It's my Discord server. We have an LFG chat in there. So you can find people to run GMs with in there, and because it's my Discord server and my LFG chat, pretty much everyone in there has all seen the same videos that you've seen. They know all the same strategies. They know all the same loadouts. And they're nice too, you know. LFG can have some dicks in there sometimes. I will say, most of the LFG teams that I play with are very, very nice. It's a pleasure to play with them. They're great folks. But you know that, like, you know that 1 in 10, 1 in 20, you just get like a dick sometimes. It fucking ruins your day. It's no fun. That's why I put the LFG in my Discord server to avoid that. Why don't you stream on Twitch? I do stream on Twitch. Every weekday, in fact, at 4 p.m. Eastern. In fact, if you type !Twitch in the chat, it'll pull up my Twitch link and you can go follow me over there right now. And then you'll know when I'm live on Twitch. But sometimes I stream on YouTube. Because a lot of people don't know that I stream on Twitch. So I come over here and stream on YouTube. They're like, oh, holy shit, man. It's crazy. No way. And then they come watch me on Twitch. And then when I'm on YouTube, they come watch me on YouTube. Corrupted. Pepe, let's use a different word to convey our dislike for specific Destiny activities. Let's say corrupted GM is not fun. Yeah. I think that would be. Let's not. It's not a. We're more self-respecting than that. We more cultured around here? Certainly, yeah. Okay, it's so bad I want to pull my eye sockets out. I'm down with that. Yeah, that's good. That works for me. I'd prefer you didn't pull your eye sockets out, but... chilling. Clans are whack? Sounds like you just haven't found the right clan. I have not, Brim. I have not noticed that. But yeah, if you're in here and you're enjoying like my live content, you like my live streams, if you type !Discord, I highly recommend joining that Discord server because you'll get a notification every single time I go live, whether it's on Twitch or YouTube. So you'll always know when I'm on. I highly, highly, highly recommend being in the Discord server. And you get notifications when I upload new YouTube videos. You get notifications when I do like important things on Twitter, like when I do emblem giveaways or if I, something of that nature. Definitely the place to be. I'm trying to indoctrinate all of you into the Mactics content ecosystem, so you can't escape. Then you have to watch all of my stuff forever. It's good strategy. Favorite class? Hunter. But I do genuinely love all three classes. You're not immune to propaganda? Yeah, but I give you the good propaganda. My propaganda just feels so good. I've got a full day today, chat. I woke up, took a cold shower, went over to the gym, hit the steam room, took another shower, released the YouTube video, streaming for a bit, helping with some GMs. Then I'm helping my brother build a new PC after I hop off here. And then, maybe ask my girlfriend if she wants to go out, if she wants to go out on a dinner date tonight. With some luck, maybe she'll say yes. I don't know. Been trying to win her over for 9 years. Maybe today will be the day. And, yeah. Mactics bench PR? Not very much. Like... what's the bar weigh? 45, right? PR is like 1 rep, right? I don't know what my PR would be because I've never gone for one. I only ever do sets of 5 to 8. But when I do my sets of 5 to 8, I do... So if the bar is 45, then I do 95. Not very strong. I'm not a very large specimen. But physically, I am healthy. That's what I'm going for. If I went for like 1 rep, I could probably... I don't know. I never have a spotter, so I don't really know what I would be capable of doing, you know? As long as you can pick up your significant other. Oh, she's like barely 5 feet tall, so like I could pick her up in my sleep. She's a little midget woman. Could fit her in a suitcase if I wanted to. Picking her up is not an accomplishment. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love her very much. She's just hilariously small. There's a reason being able to bench your body weight is an achievement. What's the reason for that? I mean, I feel like I could definitely PR my body weight. Because I weigh 118, I think. And so if I can do 5 to 8 reps of 95, I feel like I could definitely do 1 rep of 118. Maybe. I don't know. But I am underweight for my height. So. Were you guys thinking on getting married? I mean, she would like to. I don't know. I just, I don't really see the point in marriage unless you have kids. Yeah, tax is a good point, actually. But I mean, from like a in terms of like the I do not see a need to validate our relationship in the eyes of the government. Unless there is other lives, i.e. offspring, that's who are impacted. I just don't like I love her more than anything. I would do anything for her. I would die for her. I would take a bullet for her. I just don't. I don't think having a legal document changes that. I don't think it enhances it. Because it's like, I mean, the thing too is like, and like, not that I'm anticipating on us breaking up or anything like that. Like, I fully intend to spend the rest of my life with her. But like, should something happen and we do decide to split, I don't want to have to talk to a bunch of lawyers just for us to break up with each other. It seems very cumbersome. And like a waste of money. I feel like I walked in on a deeply personal convo. Maybe? I don't know. It must not be like too uncomfortably personal for me, otherwise I don't think I'd be willing to talk about it. But I know I'm aware that my boundaries for like what I'm willing to talk about are definitely a lot more open than most people, I think. Her and I will get married someday eventually, for sure. I'm just not... We're not in any rush. Which is like... We're happy as shit together, so it's like... We're chilling. But you do get a big party? Well, here's the trick, Zach. I can throw myself a big party whenever I feel like it. It's a funny thing when you tell a bunch of people that there will be free food and free alcohol and all of their friends at a specific location. They tend to show up. Whether it's for a wedding or not. One of the many mysteries of life. What does she do for work? Secret. Not because it's inherently confidential, but because it's not my place to put her business out there. I'll talk about me all day. I won't talk about her, though. OnlyFans? Oh, congratulations! It only took you one message to be disrespectful as fuck. Fantastic! Good work! You should be proud of yourself. Oh, my keyboard stopped working. How does it do that? Who are these fucking clowns? Can I get a mod to ban that guy from the chat, please? Fucking freaks, bro. Holy shit. I think that was the wrong guy, Anna. It's the Kinesis guy, not the Domcha guy. The Domcha guy didn't do anything. The blanket on my chair is a Twitch partner blanket, which is kind of funny because I'm streaming on YouTube right now, but it's pretty. I like the color scheme. Much respect on how you hold yourself and her in regard. Thanks, JT. Yeah, she's untouchable. You guys can make jokes about me. You guys can make jokes about me. You guys can poke fun at me and say shit about me or whatever. But yeah, my girlfriend is off limits. And if I had kids, they would be off limits as well. I mean, you guys shouldn't be disrespectful to me because, I mean, that's kind of dickheaded. But like, if you're disrespectful to me in my chat, like, at least I'm here to defend myself, right? If you're gonna be disrespectful to the people that I love and care about when they're not here to defend themselves, one, you're a pussy, and two, it's just not gonna happen. But yeah, sorry for the detour. Exclamation mark GM in the chat if you would like assistance with any Grandmaster Nightfall that you are able to launch. Make sure you're in orbit, ready to go. If we pull your name, throw your Bungie ID in the chat. I'll shoot you an invite, and we'll hopefully get you your perfect hung jury. No one topical. All good, all good, all good. Yeah, sorry, Chad. I didn't mean to sour the tone or anything of that nature. But it was important for me to address the issue that did come up and make sure that, you know, we state the ground rules for what discussions are okay in here, because yeah, I'm not fucking, yeah, no, we're good. Not sneaking shit past me. Damn it, I missed the drama? Good. You don't want to be here for the drama. Drama's lame. We don't fuck with drama. Y'all know what's better than drama? Peace. Yeah, GMs too. If you guys are going to try and poke fun at my loved ones, at least do it to my face. In person. Guarantee you won't keep that same energy. I don't care how small I am. Guarantee you won't keep that same energy. You lack gumption. You lack courage. You know how I know that? Because you're talking shit behind anonymous accounts on the internet. That's how I know. Fun fact, a lot of people actually don't know this, but I got that dog in me. Good luck! Rachel, that is brutal. But hey, if you got there once, it means you can do it again. Right? And I've known you for a while. I know you got that determination. I know you're gonna run it right back and kick his ass. Let's see what we got. I like M. Curry? Mercury? Is it Do you like Mercury? I don't know. Bungie ID in the chat. You got 30 seconds. I'll fire you an invite. If I don't see you. Next person. How to be a man playbook. I just that's always what I was taught. I was taught that's what good men do. I was taught that a strong man is not based on their size, their strength, or their ability to do damage. In fact, a man who does damage is actually a weak man. A man who protects others from damage. Those are the strong men. That's what I was always taught growing up. All right, we'll go to the next person. CMH Gaming. Are you in here? If so, Bungie ID in the chat. I'll fire you an invite. What do you think will be Lightfall DPS meta? Oh, I sent my name? Wait, where? Where? Did YouTube block it? No, because I have all the messages show. Hold up, CMH. Because I don't want to... Does anyone see where Mercury's Bungie name is? I don't see it anywhere. I can send it again. You go ahead. Sorry, CMH. I didn't mean to bait you. Yo, what's up, Frank? How you doing, man? Is there like a blocked? Does your name? Do you see it now? No. Does your name have like a bad word in it or something that's getting blocked by my filter? DM it to me on Discord. My name is the same as on here? I don't know why I would block it then. Yeah, just DM it to me on Discord. Sorry, CMH. I apologize, dude. Yeah, oh yeah, just tell me the numbers. Just tell me what the numbers are. Good call. Frank, don't tell me you're working today, too. Oh, fuck. It says, please enter a valid profile name. Invites. I like MCURY hashtag 0613. Two R's? You said it was the same as on YouTube. There you go. You're killing me. At least he has a proper loadout on. Respect for that. You made up for it. How are we looking on this YouTube video now? Oh, fuck yeah. You don't know how to use it. He really got me there. My career is over. He got me with that one. You don't know how to really... Ah, fuck, he exposed me. Now no one's gonna watch my YouTube video. My career's over, chat. I'm never hitting 100K. Frank, if you
Mac, I have an important question. Do you cut your sandwiches in half or into triangles?
Depends on the sandwich.
What's the most common sandwich you enjoy?
I don't really know.
Okay, peanut butter and jelly.
Peanut butter and jelly is always... Well, it's always triangles, but I don't make them. Liv always makes the peanut butter and jellies for me. It's like, I can't really take credit for that.
Just on hand? Like you snap your fingers and they just appear?
I mean, it's less of like a, hey, make me a peanut butter and jelly, and more of like a, they just kind of show up.
I can imagine that you would say your computer either working or doing YouTube, and she has to come over and remind you, you know, eating's a thing.
No, I eat. I'm not some like mindless AI that like dies without intervention.
Must make a playbook.
Wait, even if you cut it in triangles, that's still cutting it in half.
Well, yeah, but you know what I meant. Like,
okay, like this is gonna make a lot of people upset, but like
in the middle. No, definitely.
I'm sorry, I don't really care. I'm just gonna say I don't care how you cut the sandwich. Triangles or like directly down the middle, it doesn't fucking matter.
No, it's definitely in triangles.
A good sandwich is a good sandwich regardless of which way you cut it. If your sandwich is only good if you cut it into specific shapes, it means you made a shitty sandwich.
Most sandwiches probably use some type of like exotic bread, like a baguette or something. And
I know it might be a tough pill for you to swallow, but I would encourage you to look inward rather than outward regarding this matter.
Oh, I need to do some spiritual soul searching. Is that what you mean?
Sandwich is a sandwich, chat. Like you're asking the wrong questions here. You know what I mean? It's not like what shape you cut them into. It's do you toast the bread? It's shit like that, you know what I mean? Like, that's what matters.
Toasted peanut butter and jelly sounds horrible. I have to confess, I've never had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
I had a deep fried peanut butter and jelly one time. Holy, it was so good.
Well, like in batter or just straight
Yeah,
things
I don't know.
shoved
It
in?
was insane. It was covered in powdered sugar. Oh,
Wow.
insane. Yo, how have you never had a peanut butter and jelly? Peanut butter and jelly is just like not really a thing in Scotland.
Not really. I mean, I don't like peanut butter, so that's a big reason.
I don't really love peanut butter that much either.
I wish I did like it more, because it goes in a lot of various stuff, like shove it, some oats and granola, some
Like
dried fruit.
I don't
Just
like
amazing.
dislike it, but I'm not like raving about it, you know.
Mm.
Like, I think Reese's peanut butter cups are just okay.
Not a fan.
There are many other candies that I would prefer.
I don't like
You ever
Hershey's
fuck on-
either.
You
You're
ever
like,
fuck on some Charleston Chews? Oh,
what are those?
oh my god. You haven't lived until you've had mini Charleston Chews.
Is it like what type of candy is it? It sounds like
It's
some type of
nougat,
caramel chew thing.
nougat coated in chocolate.
Oh, I fuck with nougat.
Oh, it's so
Nougat's very
good. Apparently Charleston Chews are a boomer candy. I didn't know that. I love Charleston Chews. I
I'll
like,
need to look for them in the American aisle.
what other candies are there? Oh, I think Kit Kats are pretty goated.
Mm. In Japan, they have like matcha and strawberry ones, and I want to try them. They look very good.
I don't like the flavored Kit Kats because they're like artificial shit and it's kind of eh.
Yeah.
But,
Artificial banana flavoring in anything is like a crime.
That is not true. Have you ever had banana Laffy Taffies?
I have no.
Oh, they're incredible.
But like the artificial banana like flavoring is just terrible. Doesn't taste like banana at all. It's like
I don't know
just
anything
horrid.
else that's artificially banana flavored other than banana Laffy Taffy.
there is, I don't actually know what they're called, but they're just small like yellow. They're supposed to look like bananas, but they more look like lips. And they're like styrofoam.
Look like lips.
They look like a pair of like lips that are like in a very sadistic type of smile.
Some smoochies.
Jesus.
Bro, I'd put those bananas on my
Finish that sentence? What? Am I supposed to guess?
Guess
What
what?
are you putting your bananas on?
What are you talking about?
What? You didn't say what you would put your bananas on.
What do you mean?
You said I would put my bananas on, and then you stopped speaking.
I didn't say that.
You 100% said that.
No, I didn't. You can go
There's
back in
video
my stream
evidence.
bot and check. I didn't say that. You have like a YouTube video on in the background or some shit?
No.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
I definitely didn't. I'm not even kidding. I definitely didn't say that.
I have a YouTube video talking about bananas on the background.
I don't know.
I'm just so invested in bananas.
Well, like I was like, well, maybe that's why I brought it up.
Banana
'cause
bread. Banana bread is something good. Would you consider
Ooh,
banana bread a
Alter,
cake?
thank you so much for becoming
I know
a
it has bread in the title,
legendary
but
member.
it's a
Holy
sweet
fuck.
beverage.
Appreciate you,
beverage.
dude. Thank you. Welcome. Chat, can we get a thank you for Pooh Alter coming a new member? Supporting the channel big time. Thank you so much, homie. What about a beverage?
I said, would you consider banana bread more of a cake, or would it be or would you consider it a bread? Because you don't treat it like bread. It's more sweet than normal breads.
I don't know. Also, by the way, I did say the banana thing. I was gaslighting the fuck out of you.
I fucking knew it.
But you believed me in the end, which is...
I did, because I have so much trust that my friend wouldn't lie to me in such a way.
I just wanted to see what I can get
You
away
abused
with.
that trust. Well, nothing now. You've burnt those bridges.
I guarantee I haven't. Tomorrow it'll be back to square one.
No, you'll never see me again.
I don't think banana bread's a cake, because doesn't a cake have to have frosting?
Oh.
I guess not. Bun cakes don't have frosting.
No. What does classify something as a cake? That's a large debate within... I'm not entirely sure if it's just Scotland or if it's the whole of Britain, but is a Jaffa cake a cake or a biscuit?
A what?
A Jaffa cake. It's a sponge with a chocolate type of... No. It's a sponge with a orange... It's not jelly or
Like
jam.
a sandwich cookie?
Or maybe... No, it's... So imagine like a little circular sponge, and then it's got a piece of smaller circular orange jelly, and then the whole thing is coated in chocolate, or the bottom of it is coated in chocolate to hold the orange.
A sandwich cookie.
No. It was a sandwich cookie.
Like an Oreo?
No, because it's not like... A sandwich I would consider has to have, you know, two things of equal substance holding something, so like bread.
Fuck what you consider.
Oh.
So... reframe your argument.
No, I'm scared. I concede.
You said it's a sponge, orange, and chocolate?
Yes, it's very good.
Sounds kind of weird.
You guys
I
cover
don't think orange and
pretzels and
chocolate go that
chocolate.
well together.
What? Have you had a Terry's chocolate orange before? Oh my god. If I ever come to America, I'm bringing you one of those.
Chat, chocolate and orange?
They are... It's a chocolate ball
Sounds
that's
kinda weird.
in the same type of wedge shape as like an orange. And you kind of have to fucking whack it off something to break it apart because it's stuck together. And it tastes like orange and chocolate, and it's amazing.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking of like real orange and chocolate, and that's what's like tripping me out. Because like artificial orange doesn't taste anything like real citrusy orange. So like maybe the artificial orange.
It's
with chocolate is good.
it's definitely less citrus and more sweet.
Yeah. There's like actual orange flavor is like what? Tart? Is that the word for it?
I think so, yeah. There's a question. Apple juice or orange juice?
Orange? What? I'm not
Wrong.
4 years old.
Apple juice. Oh no.
Huh? What'd you say? You take apple
nearly
juice or
died.
orange juice?
Every day.
You're a psychopath.
Apple juice is just superior.
If you're learning how to walk, maybe.
Or if you know how to enjoy life.
Yeah, apple juice or orange juice? What the fuck? How is this even a... Don't disappoint me.
Seen more apples than orange, I think you lose.
There is definitely not more apples than orange. There's more apples than I would have liked to see, but definitely not more than orange.
You don't like that you're overwhelmingly correct.
I like to be at least like 75% right. Ideally. But 51 is still a victory. Yeah, cranberry juice is whack. Although apparently it's like really, really, really good for preventing UTIs. I don't know if that's like actually true. Cranberry juice helps prevent kidney stones? Really? I thought... What's UTI? Urinary tract infection? It's like when you don't go to the bathroom for too long. And then when you go to the bathroom, it stings. It burns. UTI. I didn't know the cranberry juice prevented kidney stones. Kidney stones suck. I had to go to the hospital for my very first kidney stone. I thought I had appendicitis. How did that guy get over there?
I don't know. You finished his friend, and he teleported back.
I get a carry next. We just do raffles for the carries, so you just enter the raffles and hope that you win. Apple cider vinegar is the way to go. Read up on it. Oh, my girlfriend drinks apple cider vinegar like all the time. She makes this like apple cider vinegar drink. She put some other shit in there too. I can't remember what though. It's like apple cider vinegar, cinnamon, bunch of shit. Nah, is she making potions? That's kind of hot, I'm not gonna lie. I fuck with a girl that knows how to make potions. Yeah, boss room takes a little long for my liking. We can just stand in the well. We can stand in the well and cook this guy, I think.
Good idea.
Yeah, we should be able to do that literally every phase.
If you leave the overload, does he disappear when we go here?
I have no idea.
Probably not best to find out.
Yeah. You ever had a kidney stone, Jamie?
I have not, and I dread the day that I have one.
I mean, I don't think it's like inevitable.
I really hope I never get it. Or I've heard horrific stories about snapping your banjo string. You know what that is?
No, I don't. I'd prefer you stop.
You don't want to know.
I do not. I get very uneasy discussing medical things.
Very spooky thing to consider. All these random things could just happen to you.
Stop speaking.
Okay.
Proud safe roll, surplus, Vorpal. But like, I think rapid at Vorpal would be better. I'll stop some mid. This is the easy DPS phase. Need to make some orbs. Get the homie as well back. The fuck is the banjo string? Google it. I do not want it said in my chat. Because it sounds fucking... It sounds spooky and I don't want to know. Fuck! Jesse. It's time to cook. Yeah, having a Well of Radiance like really fucking speeds this up.
Yeah. I feel like Stasis Warlock or Solo Warlock are like the way to go for a third in this.
Why Stasis?
Everything just freezes, nothing's a threat.
I mean, yeah, but Well makes it so you can literally pretend like everything doesn't exist, including the boss, and just free fire on the boss. Stasis, you still have to worry about the boss shooting back at you.
That's true.
With the Well, you don't. that's just because Well is a fucking OP super. Get your supers back so fast in this game. I'm also curious about how to enter raffle. Chat, when we kill the boss,
Yeah, we are.
I will tell you exactly
strong.
how to enter the raffle. Don't worry. Mistakes for me.
Yeah.
You think Strand will be a viable pick and GM content?
Oh, don't
Impossible to know until it comes out.
The champion dead.
No, he's
No.
top left. I'm shooting a tether on him though. I think my tether missed. Oh, back forward. Champion did. Nice tether, I saw that.
Oh, I hit him.
It did.
Didn't it?
Your second one did.
Oh, where'd the first one go?
In the corner, I think.
Oh. It was preemptive, just in case he decided to go backwards.
Chat, do me a favor before we open up the next raffle. Type !! throne. Click on the link that pops up in chat and sign up. Sign up for Throne real quick. Completely free, takes 30 seconds, and supports out my channel an absolute fuck ton. Helps me make the videos I make. Go ahead and do that real quick, then I'll open up next raffle. Wrong throne, Zeke. The throne that you sit on. Not the... Go to the tower meanwhile? Yeah, that's a good call. Check the exotic. Oh, did it go into my engrams? Oh, into my Postmaster.
Did you get your red borders today?
Postmaster's full. No, I haven't. It's a good reminder. Oh, I'm excited to go skiing.
That sounds fun.
Snowboarding.
Where are you going to do that?
Secret location. With snow.
Oh. Wow. Is it snowy in your state this time of year, or is there
Yeah.
a specific ski range?
Yeah, it's snowy in my state.
That's cool. I went ice skating once and I chopped my finger off. And that was the end of my ice and snowboarding adventures.
You went snowboarding and chopped your finger off?
No, ice skating.
Oh, well that's because you have fucking swords on your feet. That's way different. I don't fuck with ice skating. Fucking begging to die.
Yeah, it was terrifying.
I'm
Random child running past
sure
and just
the
slicing
link
me fingers.
counts as the referral, Rachel, but you can enter Mactics as the referral code to be safe if you want to. Okay, enter again. Let's keep it to one per person.
Matt, can you go look in your vault for a second?
Why? Why?
Go check. Go do it.
Why do you want to look at my wares?
What wares do you possess?
What? What do you want?
Yeah, you need help. Messy, messy boy. Yo, do you think this is Saladin's glaive?
Chat, I'm gonna pick up my daily red border real quick, and then I'll open up the raffle. It's CMH's turn. So CMH was going to be the winner because we had thought that we pulled Mercury and they weren't around. But it was just that Mercury had issue with their like join ID getting blocked for some reason. We'll get a run in with CMH at some point anyway, I'm sure. I think I need shotgun.
Do you plan on doing any more containment?
I don't know, to be honest. That shit is so mind-bogglingly boring.
It's mind-numbingly, like,
It's
such a
actually
terrible
crazy.
activity.
Let's see. Okay, chat. If you want to enter for GM help, type !GM in chat. If you're a channel member, you have 2 times the luck to win. And all you have to do is be in orbit, ready to go. Please make sure you're on the game, in orbit. Make sure you have a decent loadout on. And if I pull your name, please be ready to put your Bungie ID into my chat immediately after I pull your name. Oh no! I'm getting a little sleepy. Staying up until 3 a.m. is showing its consequences. I'm a little under light. As long as you're 1580, that's good enough. Loadout for Warden. 2 people run Arbalist, Solar Scout, and Legendary Solar Rocket. And then the third Guardian runs Kinetic GL, Solar Scout, and Galley. Time is it over there? 2:36 p.m. But I only got 5 hours of sleep last night, so and I went to the gym this morning, so I'm both tired from needing a little bit more rest and like physically tired. All right, let's see what we got. Silver Scythe. Bungie ID in the chat, please. I need your Bungie ID, Silver Scythe. There we go. Please enter a valid profile name. No space, maybe? Nope. I'm potentially a genius. Oh my god. Why am I yawning so much? I have no idea, Delta. Why not draw 2 players instead of 1? Because I got Mr. Jamie helping me. MacBot take a nap on stream? Apparently. Scythe, is this your Bungie ID? The silver scythe? Yeah, okay. I think so. I'm assuming that's you. Hung jury PvE and PvP? PvP, I have no idea because I'm not good at PvP. For PvE, go on to the shorts tab of my YouTube channel and watch. It's one of my more recent ones. It's either the most recent one or second most recent one. Sub count is juicing right now. It's a lot of subs. It's a couple, Zeke. It's a few people. It's a few individuals. I have a couple of subscribers. At least a few. Handful. Oh, why, thank you, Frank. I trust it was to your liking. This is Mystery Dungeon. For sure. The best Pokemon games ever made. Hunter Cloak Ornament are you using? Coronation. I think the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon video games are the only video games that have ever made me cry. I don't know who wrote the stories for those things, but they knew what the fuck they were doing. Actually wild. I've never played a Final Fantasy game. Actually, a lot of games I haven't played. Dude, if I yawn one more time, we're gonna have problems. I've been trying to expand my game horizons recently, though. I played God of War, not the most recent one, but the God of War 2018. I played that like a month ago. It was super incredible. I can't wait to play God of War Ragnarok. I don't have a PlayStation, though, unfortunately, so I gotta wait until it gets ported to PC. Get some coffee? I don't drink coffee. Literally, the only thing I drink is water. What's up, Angry Hawaiian? Thanks for dropping a like on the stream. Appreciate it. Planning on playing the last part of 1 in March. Last part of 1... What? Oh, okay, okay. I just, like, I don't know. My thing with coffee is, like, I hear literally everyone that I, like, and it's, like, you know, no shade or anything like that. But everyone that I, like, you guys know the stereotype. It's like, oh, I can't function without my coffee. Don't talk to me until I've had my coffee or shit like that. Like, I don't... first of all, I think coffee tastes gross, so, like, there's that. But second of all, like, I didn't want to, I don't want to, like, be reliant on something to be able to function. And I'm worried that if I was always worried that if I, like, started making coffee a part of my habit, part of my routine, then I would, like, need it. Which I don't know if that's actually the case, but I never really felt like experimenting to find out. Because, like I said, I don't even really like the taste of it anyway, so. But I mean, I feel like I can get up fine in the morning and whatnot. I don't really feel like, the cold showers have been working wonders. That gets me up. I have a bad caffeine addiction. Don't start. I'll trust you, Zeke. I was always told that, like, as a kid to, like, not fuck with caffeine too. Like, my parents didn't let me, they didn't keep soda in the house. But then when I got into high school and I started, like, you know, being able to, like, walk to the grocery store and stuff like that, like, I would go buy soda, like, for the weekend when I would, like, pull all-nighters with my friends playing League of Legends. And they were, like, kind of whatever, but, like, they were like, you know, we're not going to tell you not to get soda, but, like, please don't, you know, get the caffeine-free sodas, you know, get Sprite, get, you know, shit like that. Don't get Coke, don't get whatever. And I was like, okay. I didn't really get why, but, like, I just trusted them, and I was like, okay, sure, whatever, you know. But caffeine is, like, off the charts addictive, right? Caffeine isn't even the worst part of soda? Oh yeah, I mean, I don't drink soda anymore at all. Once I learned how bad soda is for you, I quit cold turkey. I was like, holy fuck. I couldn't, like, it actually blew my mind how bad soda is. I didn't even fucking know. I mean, like, obviously I knew it wasn't good for you, but, like, I didn't know to what extent. Only ever tea and water for me? Yeah, I'm like water 99% of the time. All the occasional hot chocolate or OJ in the morning. Hello. What's the worst part about soda? I don't know what the worst part is, but, like, all the sugar is definitely super fucking bad. But, like, I know that some sodas have some of the colorings in them are carcinogenic. So I know that's really bad. But I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, soda is the leading cause of obesity, if I recall correctly. Don't quote me on that, because I'm not, like, 100% sure, but, like, because I did, like, a study and a report on it, like, way back in high school for, like, a health class, and, like, that's what made me quit, because, like, They were like, hey, you guys have to do a report on like something, you know, whatever. And we all got assigned different things. Some people got assigned fast food, some people got assigned soda, some people got assigned candy or whatever. I got assigned soda. So I did my report, and like when I was doing the research for it and learned all about it, I was like, holy fuck. That is correct? Okay, yeah. Yeah, soda is, because I think, I can't remember exactly how it works, but I think it's, it has so much sugar, and your body can't process all the sugar, so it stores the excess sugar as fat. I'm pretty sure is how it works, or is like the simplified version. I'm sure like the actual, like biochemical process is a lot more complicated, but like I think it's something along those lines of how. The way your body handles liquid calories, it stores a lot of it for energy. I see. Yeah, and so if it can't break down all of those sugars, then it stores them as fat. I lost 70 pounds switching to sugar-free Monster. That's insane. You wait. So you made literally 0 other changes to your, like, you didn't change your diet, you didn't change your exercise regimen, you didn't change anything. The only thing you did was go from Monster to sugar-free Monster, and you lost 70 pounds. That is fucking crazy. But, like, I completely fucking believe it. I thought you were getting on Twitch at noon? No, Mark. I was getting on YouTube at noon. How you doing, Mark? It's okay, because, hey, you made it here. All good. In the, you know, there's a little detour, but, you know, in the end, it worked out. We figured it out. Yeah. Yeah, I just, I'm like, okay, but like, not to sound like a fucking loser, but I genuinely love the taste of water. Like, I don't know how to explain it without sounding like the blandest person on the planet, but water is fucking delicious. What water, though? Tap water through a filter in the fridge. Yeah, I have a Brita filter, yeah, Zeke. Tap water through the Brita filter from the refrigerator. Fridge cold. Your saliva is just acidic as fuck, so water tastes good. Is that why? That's actually super fucking cool. That's a super cool fact, if that's how that actually works. I don't drink bottled water at all because bottled water is not the best option, right? Because it like the plastic bottles like fuck with it or something like that. I mean, the bottles are bad for the environment too, yeah, but like in terms of bottled water is sometimes dirtier than tap, depends on the brand. I can't remember the last time I bought a bottle of water. I don't go anywhere without my Yeti. I got my Yeti, like my big Yeti, like tumbler or whatever. I don't know how much this holds, but I probably go through this like 4 or 5 times a day. Bottled water is just... Oh, okay, so funny thing about bottled water. I was actually, okay, this either gonna be like kind of a big brain thing to say, or it's gonna make you guys think that I'm like the dumbest person on the planet, okay? I was talking to Liv about this the other day, right? And I said, okay, ready? When you buy bottled water, you're not paying for the water. You're paying for the bottle, aka the ability to transport it to a different location. Like, right? Because like, I think if you gave 99.9% of people the choice between buying a bottle of water or drinking water from a water fountain, they would just drink the water from the water fountain. But you can't take the water fountain with you to another location. This thought experiment is primarily prevalent in amusement parks, by the way. This is where the thought spawned. We're at Cedar Point. I bought a bottle of water. I was like, wait a minute. I'm not actually paying for the water. That's not what I'm buying. I'm buying for the ability to drink it in line. And I was like, huh, interesting. Because I think if you ask most people, you're like, what did you buy that bottle of water for? It's like, oh, so I could drink the water. It's like, oh, but not really, because you could have drank in the water for free somewhere else, you know? Interesting thought. Thoughts on Deafening Whisper in GM? I have no idea, to be honest. I don't really like the legendary GLs and GMs. How does the logic of stealing time travel? I have no idea. I'm gonna keep it a bug. It's like the original thought was low-key kind of a stupid one. It was just a fun... What the... Jamie, what happened to you? Where'd you go?
I was in the middle of diving down, and then we teleported, and then I dived into the abyss, and now the boss is sitting on me.
I see your ghost on my radar, but I can't see, like...
I'm not in that room. The boss.
Right,
is
but I can see you on my
my face.
radar, and usually, like, if you're on the radar, like, I should be able to see, like, your indicator somewhere. You know what I mean? Like
I
it
think
says
it's because
X above
that
your head,
door.
or hold E to revive.
Oh.
But like, even if, like, you're on the other side of the wall, like, I should be able to see the little thing above your head that says revive. You know what I mean? Because if we're in a different instance, or like a different realm, so to speak, then you shouldn't appear on the radar.
Spooky business.
See why you're appreciated? Thank you. Appreciate you too. Chat, what's 2,500 divided by 30? Bungie clarified if we'll see Tormentors. Have Guardians outside story missions going forward? No, they haven't said anything. 83? Nice. 70. It hurt my finger. It hurts to push my mouse buttons. It's immune. Ugh. How many runs have we done? I feel like we've done a shit ton. Wait, stats for all demolitionists? Nah. Why do my engrams keep filling up? Where's this shit keep coming from?
The blues, they're now dropping as purples.
Oh wait, really?
Mm-hmm. And then they said in the future they're going to change it so that it's glimmer. But right now it's super easy to get shards.
I was wondering why my postmaster was full of purple engrams, like, after every single activity I ran.
Yeah, there's just tons of them everywhere.
So wait, isn't that just basically the same thing at the end of the day?
Yeah.
Like, isn't it the same problem? It's just the problem is a different color now?
Yeah, but it's... You know, you get shards from it and more experience from the gunsmith, so it's like... It is technically better, but the problem of vault space and management is still a problem.
Interesting.
Weird that that's like, instead of just saying like, hey, we'll introduce the entire thing and how it's supposed to work in Lightfall, we're going to give you this.
Feel a little nappy nap.
Nap, but I went for one yesterday because I was sore and I woke up and I didn't know what planet I was on. It's
so
a very
sore
odd
right
experience.
now. My whole body just fucking hurts.
Oh.
My feet, like, my feet hurt. How your feet get sore?
Carrying something heavy, walking a lot.
Actually, yeah, that's actually a good point. I didn't think that went through.
Carrying the weight of 80,000 subscribers must be a lot.
Oh! The ego boost. Thank you. I accept. Chat, if you need assistance with any Grandmaster Nightfall to get an Adept Hung Jury, all you have to do is type !GM in chat. And if you're a member, you are twice as likely to win. Ow! God. Oh, my legs were already sore when I did the bike today. It's not a good idea.
Increase the pain. What a good idea.
What?
I said increase the pain. What a good idea.
I don't know. Oh, my new video already has 1,000 likes.
Congratulations.
Okay, it's kind of weird. The videos I do that have sponsorships on them always fucking pop off.
That's good.
It's kind of weird.
How many sponsorships have you done now?
Today was the 4th, I think.
How do they work? Do they just like come around every now and then, be like, make video, have this in it?
Yeah, they email me.
That's pretty cool.
All right, let's see what we got. Bon Sin. You threw your Bungie ID in chat. I'll send you an invite. I told my brother build a PC later today. Kind of excited though.
Sounds exciting. Still not built one yet. That'll be something I'll do in the next couple of years. Did you see the art twab thing?
The what?
The art that was posted in the twab? For art of the week.
No.
It was generated by an AI, so people were confused.
People are very upset about that?
Yeah, seems so. Rightfully so. It's crazy how talented some of the people in the Destiny community are with the stuff they make. Like calling.
Yeah, fucking, what's his name? Brandon... Gamma Trap, that's what his name is. That dude is fucking crazy.
I really like his art. It's very... How would you describe it? I was gonna say grimy, but that's not the right word.
Cryptic.
Yeah, abstract in a way. Bro, some of these comments on my new videos are fucking weird. What are they saying?
Just like people. Whenever I make a video about like a build that like has been known for like a decent period of time, it's just like a bunch of like spewing of like, this build is a common build. People already know about this build. I'm like, okay, dude, you need to shut the fuck up.
It's weird that people like that end up in your videos so soon. It's only been a couple hours.
I know, right? It's like they're sitting there waiting for my videos to release just so that they can.
Frothing at the mouth, just like my opportunity.
It's like their favorite thing. They're like, oh yes, Mactics uploaded. Now I can go find something to be upset about.
Hey, apparently with the YouTube algorithm, any type of engagement, even if it's a hate comment or a dislike, is still engagement.
I don't know if that's true about the dislikes, because that just doesn't like make sense to me in my brain, you know. But the hate comments, yeah, those are fun. Yeah, exactly. Content, that's facts. I mean, that's the reason I made the video, because like originally I was talking to literally everyone. I was like, guys, like I feel like you know, everyone always asks me about Solar Warlock, but I feel like I shouldn't really make a video on it because I feel like everyone already knows what it is, and everyone else has already made a video on it. And a ton of people were literally just like, "No, Mac, like there's plenty of people that don't know what it is." And even for people that do know what it is, like maybe you have a different take on it and you're gonna tell it in a different style and whatnot. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that's actually a good point. I'll make one. So then I went and made one. I shared my version of that build for sharing's sake. I don't know if I fall in that category. Nah, you wouldn't fall in that category. Like people that fall in that category it's the people that say literally what I say. People that are like, oh, you know, oh, this Mactics guy, he's stupid. He's, you know, it's like those types of people. If you're like in the camp of like, oh, I do something a little different, you know, here's what my version of the build is. It's like, yeah, that's all good. It's like you're just trying to show a different branch. That's like that's a good thing. You know, alternative options, like that's like good shit. I'm making fun of the people that are like that clown on me and other YouTubers for making videos on builds that are like maybe common knowledge. But like the problem with it, which is why I ended up deciding to make the video, is because it turns out that just because something might seem common knowledge doesn't mean that it's actually common knowledge. Because I was talking about it one day, and I was like, yeah, I don't know, I just feel like I shouldn't make it. I feel like everyone already knows about it. And then I had like literally multiple people in my chat that were like, I don't even know what build you're talking about. I've never heard of it. I just started playing the game. And I was like, oh. Well, maybe I should make it then. At the end of the day, though, I should not give a fuck about those comments. I don't even know why I care about them for a single second. At the end of the day, the video is getting a shitload of views. People like it. Subscriber count is growing, and I'm getting the bag off that one. So, whatever. I don't know why I let that shit bug me. I mean, I know why I let it bug me, because I'm a people pleaser, and I try to please everyone, but it's just not feasible. Like, the types of people that confuse me are the ones, too, that will, like, watch it and be like, you know, like, oh, I already knew all of this. I already knew this build. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, why the fuck did you click on the video then? Like, you want a fucking medal or something? Like, what? I already knew this, but like, congratulations, I guess. They like it. Those are the funny ones to me. I noticed that there's this like really weird subset of Destiny players that thinks that they like own builds. Yeah, have you guys ever met a player like that? That act like they like own a build and that like no one else is allowed to use it because they found it first and they trademarked it and it's theirs. Yeah, it's just so weird. By the way, I love the videos. Thank you, Reaper. Appreciate it. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if some people have never met that type of person. I'm exposed to it a lot more just because, like, I make videos, right? And I read the YouTube comments and stuff like that. But I get people all the time in my videos that will be like, oh, I was already running this build before this video. I already knew about this. Like, or like, oh, this build isn't new, buddy. I've been running this for a while. I'm like, oh, okay. Solar Warlock build got a lot of hate for no reason. I just peeked at the comments for it and I deleted. It didn't get like it. Most of the comments were nice, but there were like 2 comments that I deleted that were just fucking cringy. One of the comments was like, "This guy doesn't actually know how to play Solar Warlock." I was like, okay. Thank you for making that Warlock build. See, that's all we need. People like Quakes. For every one person that's like fucking like, oh, this build isn't new, I've already known about that, there's 100 people like Quakes who pull up and they're like, hey, thanks for making the build, I appreciate it. That's why we do what we do. Standing 4, thank you for the $7.29 super chat. This build isn't new, buddy. I've been running it. Yeah, you fucking got me with that one. I got outplayed. What can I say? Love your build videos. Thank you, Haley's. I appreciate it. Yeah, no problem, Chris. I try to make, like, I try to have a nice healthy balance between, like, making builds for all of the classes, all of the different subclasses, stuff like that. I try to have a good, like, a good spread. That is so tragic. I've started doing this thing where, like, anytime someone says, like, a really negative comment on one of my YouTube videos, I'll just, I'll respond to it and say, hey, thanks for watching. Glad you enjoyed the video. And it makes them so angry. Because they're like, what? No, I didn't enjoy the video. Like, they lose it. They lose their shit. It's so fucking funny. Because they're like, oh no, he thinks I liked it. I need to tell him right now that I did not, in fact, like it. It's so funny. Standing, I appreciate the super chat. Thank you so much, homie. Thanks for supporting my content. And thanks for the chuckle as well. Bubble Titan is also as deadly, even with a bubble of support. I appreciate those videos. Oh, thanks, Frederick. I'm glad you're liking it. The Hunter Stasis build is so fun. The grenade spam Stasis Hunter. I have noticed, unfortunately, though, that there's been a recent wave of. I've noticed a couple YouTube build crafters have been copying my builds recently. Or copying my build videos. And when I say copying my build videos, I don't mean like making build videos about the same builds that I'm making, because like obviously I don't own a build, and in Destiny there's like there's going to be certain builds that are so strong that like everyone is just going to make a video about. Not talking about that shit. I've found a few Destiny buildcraft YouTubers, and I watch their build videos because I don't know, I like to see what the what other folks are doing, so I can, well, one, because I just like to support them, and two, because it helps me like innovate and whatnot. But I saw a video that another buildcrafter did about Void Titan, and it was so, like, when I was watching it, I got deja vu from watching it, because their structure of their video, the order in which they talked about everything, and even the verbiage that they used was pretty much copy and pasted from my Void Titan. Like, it was so similar that I was like, no, I must be like freaking out, right? I must just be like seeing things, right? It was so similar that I pulled up my script that I wrote for my Void Titan video and had it up as I was watching their video, and it was like literally like a line for line, like fucking 80% identical, and I was like, holy shit, this person just fucking yoinked my stuff. Because like the thing about builds in Destiny 2 and making build videos is like everyone's gonna make videos about like the same builds themselves at the end of the day. Like pretty much everyone is gonna make the same actual builds, right? But like where build videos are differentiated is in the way that you present the build, the story that you tell, the picture that you draw, your structure, your tone, your, you know, that kind of stuff. That's where builds are differentiated. Like that's where you make it your own, right? So like when people plagiarize like the fragments and the aspects and stuff like that, it's no big deal, right? Because no one owns that, right? That doesn't belong to anyone, right? But when you start to plagiarize like the verbiage that another person used, the structure, like all that type of shit, that shit's whack. We want names. I'm not giving names. I don't feel like starting drama. Because here's the thing, at the end of the day, and this is gonna sound cocky as shit, but it's the truth. At the end of the day, it doesn't fucking matter, because my video is always going to be miles better than their copied version of my video. So honestly, like, even though it's whack, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. Because why would you go and watch Mactics Lite when you can just go watch a Mactics video? You know what I mean? Why would you go watch Diet Mactics when you can get the real deal. And then you release the playbook. Yeah, like, see, that's the thing, and that's why... That's why I think I've been able to grow my channel so quickly. Is because those playbook videos are just truly unmatched. There's nothing else like them. And I think someday someone will come along and make something of similar quality in a build video sense. I think there's already people out there that make videos of similar quality to my playbook videos, just not necessarily for build crafting specifically. I'm sure there will be a day where someone goes toe-to-toe on the quality of the playbooks. Because there's some ultra-talented creators that I share the space with. But I think I've got something special with the playbooks at the current moment, so I gotta make sure I keep that edge. But like Shadow Destiny, for example, is the first name that comes to mind, or first name that comes to my mind. He's mastered the elements of storytelling in the Destiny content creation space. No one can tell a story like Shadow can. That's why that dude's grown as fast as he has. That's why he's like untouchable. Because he's done something that sets himself apart that no one else can match. Are renewal grass builds dead? No, I just think Frosties are better. No, I think Evan F is incredible. I think Evan F makes incredible videos. And I think you're forgetting one of Evan F's main strengths, in that his historical accuracy and research are unrivaled. That's where Evan shines. Evan will make you feel like you were there. But like, Evan and Shadow tell different types of stories. It's an important thing to remember too. Shadow creates like stories from the ground up, whereas Evan makes you relive previous stories, which are both, those are different skills. And both very impressive to pull off. Pain points? I mean, yeah, but like at the same time, if you're watching every single video he makes without fail, that must mean he's doing a pretty good fucking job, right? I think a lot of YouTubers could learn a lot of things from Evan. I have no idea, Rom. Evan made me live things and be like, can't wait to see Evan's video about this? Yeah, exactly. What parts does your PC have? If you type !PC, does it tell you? No, that'd be on Twitch. Here's what my PC has. Old beast you have there? Yeah. The 3090 was actually a gift from my community. An individual named Grims. So, massive shout out to him, because wouldn't have a 3090 otherwise. Whew. Yeah, 3090 definitely. I mean, I don't see a huge difference from the 3090 when like playing the game specifically. But I see a massive fucking difference with the 3090 when I edit. Like rendering videos in Premiere. Gigantic difference. So like I'll show you guys. If I pull up Premiere. I'll pull up the timeline for the video I just released today, the Warlock video. So this is the video I released today. This is the timeline with all like the visual effects and stuff like that, everything that makes it pretty. This probably would have taken like 2.5, 3 hours to render. With my 2080 Ti previously, with the 3090, it probably took 35, 45 minutes to render. So yeah, big difference. If you guys thought that timeline looked messy, you should see what the timeline for a playbook video looks like. The timeline for a playbook video is wild. Best way to get Callus's main tool? Buy it from the Crown of Sorrow in the helm. You can get 1 red border per day, assuming you have 27 Umbro Opulent energy for it. It's decent, Jonathan. It's decent. How can I get your shader? Unfortunately, you can't. It's no longer in the game. But Bitter Pearl is pretty close, which is you get from the Vault of Glass by getting all the crystals. But Honors of the Nine is a year 1 shader from Trials of the Nine. It went away when Trials of the Nine went away and has never come back. So wait on the Void Titan playbook. Yeah, so Void Titan playbook is not going to be for a while. since they're changing how the mod systems work in Lightfall, there's no point in me doing a playbook video right now. Because it'll just be different in Lightfall. So, and when Lightfall comes, my priority is going to be the Strand playbooks for all 3 classes. Ada gonna shell shaders? Honors of the 9 wasn't on the list. Was it this one? Yeah. Here's what she'll be offering during season 20. So, she might. Yeah, like Honors of the 9 isn't on the list for season 21. Or for season 20. But, like, maybe she'll sell it in season 21 or 22 or something like that. We're making the Stasis Warlock build again when Nightfall comes out. My plan with the 4 current playbooks that exist is I plan to just do one video that talks about the new mod setups for all 4 of the classes, all in the same video. Because I'm telling y'all right now, they, like the core kit, I guarantee will be the exact same. Best solar weapon, PvE? Calus' main tool. What are you eating? Powdered donut holes. And I'm loosely chuckling at some Twitter stuff. Because I made a tweet about the changes to day 1 raids, and some of the replies are just kind of dumb as bricks. They're just kind of funny. I had no idea, Scran Frank. Too early to say anything, right? Too easy to tell. Yeah, I think I might get off. I'm super tired. And I worked my absolute ass off this past week, so I feel like I kind of deserve to chill for the rest of the weekend. But I know there's tons of people who still need Grandmaster Nightfall help. So if you're still in here and you still need to run the GM, type !Discord and click on the link to join my Discord server and go in the LFG channel, and you guys can form groups with each other and run it together. probably the best move, in my opinion. Yeah, other than that, I mean, thank you everyone so much for 80,000 subs on YouTube. Like, I genuinely can't express how fucking cool that is. Like, we're that close to 100K. Like, I think keep it up, maybe a couple more months. I think we'll be there, which is an amazing feeling. I'm very thankful, very appreciative. If you haven't already, if you could do me a huge favor, support the channel, sign up for Throne. Type !Throne in chat. Go ahead and sign up. Make an account there, completely free. Takes 30 seconds. And it's an amazing, amazing, amazing platform if you're a content creator in any regard or ever intend to be a content creator. Even if you're not a content creator, might as well sign up just in case you ever decide to dip your toes, right? So yeah, please consider signing up right there. Supports the stream a shit ton. Helps me make all this stuff. And yeah, I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my evening. I'm gonna chill out, calm down. But I want to give you guys something to watch. So so my boy Zorvik was on. Zorbers is not on though. So I don't really have anybody to send you guys. Is Joey on? Maybe Joey's on. Can you do raids on YouTube? I don't think you can. Oh. If you guys enjoyed the stream, I definitely hope to see y'all in the next live stream. It'll probably be on Twitch. Most of my live streams are on Twitch. But, you know, we do the occasional YouTube stream here and there. I hope you had fun. It was a pleasure meeting all of those who were in here for the very first time. Like, meeting... Obviously, you've seen my videos, but, like, you know, meeting in this medium. Have a great rest of your weekends. And, I'll see y'all next time. See you later.